Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
It is Monday, September 20th, 2010. Max Keiser on the economy, man-made global warming, and a lot more will be joining us in the third hour. Look forward to talking to Max Keiser and also debating him a bit about global warming, but we mainly got him on about the economy and the fact that he talked about video games being turned into a casino gulag. Now there's a lot of mainstream media and industry reports admitting that this is basically the plan, so we'll be discussing that with Max coming up in T-minus 2 hours from now. Okay, let me just read to you the top stories in each of my stacks here, because the news gets more insane by the day. And I seem to say this every broadcast now. It's exponentially becoming more brazen and more naked just how criminal the ruling class of this planet is. And they're selling us despotism, euthanasia, war, mass murder, total surveillance, government kidnapping of children, as if it's a good thing. The end of national sovereignty as a good thing. Colin Powell is telling the GOP to back the DREAM Act, which is basically a giant amnesty act, and it will convert the military that's already swollen with foreigners to an internal foreign Hessian military, similar to what our forefathers faced in the 8-year Revolutionary War against the British. That is coming up, as we reported a week ago, but now it's coming up for a vote as early as tomorrow. They have introduced the DREAM Act onto the Defense Authorization Bill. So we're going to be discussing that today. Also, the federal government says the recession ended a year ago. Doesn't matter if every other major economist admits that we're not just in a recession, we're in a depression. No, the economy is wonderful. Everything is good because the federal government says so. And this integrates in with this whole cashless society control grid. The federal government has stated, and the OECD at the UN level has stated, that basically the Finnish model is what we're going to live under globally. All of your paychecks, all of any money you're paid will be put in a government-controlled bank account, and then whenever the government wants to take money out of your account, they can. And UK proposes all paychecks go to the state first. That's CNBC. Paul Watson's got a detailed report going in depth into this, going up at prisonplanet.com in T-minus 10 minutes. So our detailed report's going up at prisonplanet.com, where we give you the full story, the rest of the story, as Paul Harvey would say. But here's the CNBC report. UK proposes all paychecks go to the state first. And this ties in with the larger control grid. Globalists push one world government transaction tax at UN summit, along with the new global digital currency, the Bancorp, that all of our currencies will be controlled by and basically denominated by. So we're going to be breaking that down as well. Continuing here in other news. It's the same time, it's the same story every time they have an FBI raid. It turns out that either the informant is running the group, whether it's white supremacists, Muslim extremists, you name it, anti-war groups who are supposedly planning violence. It's the same case every single time. Over and over and over again, they either provocateur the federal informant leader to set the people up, or they try to set the informant up. And that's out of AP today. FBI gave inaccurate statements on surveillance and was basically setting up this latest Muslim group. It's all coming up. Jam-packed transmission. Stay with us.
This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator.
Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now, new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365. Listen up, friends. This is Alex Jones with key information. The mainstream media is now admitting that we're going into a depression. Don't be dependent on the government for you and your family. You need to get your own supply of high-quality storable foods from efoodsdirect.com. They're the best company out there, the longest continually operating, with a ton of great food to choose from. It's all fresh, made on a monthly basis, not some old cruddy food they're selling you like some of the other guys. Try their new evacuation pack, a 2-week supply of delicious, easy-to-fix food. It comes with all the equipment you need to prepare it. With open talk of a strike on Iran in the next 3 months, the crisis in the Gulf, and possible evacuations, get yourself and your family ready today. The place to go is efoodsdirect.com. Go to their website online right now, efoodsdirect.com/Alex, or call 800-409-5633. Again, on the web, efoodsdirect.com/Alex, or give them a call at 800-409-5633.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They so pride in every stitch, guarantee you love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond gusset jeans, made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond gusset jeans got it, others don't.
The Genesis. We now take you live
to the Central Texas Command Center
in the heart of the resistance. You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
All right, Max Keiser's coming up in the third hour to talk about a host of issues, always informative. I'm going to debate him, too, on man-made global warming. We'll have a lively discussion about that because I wasn't fully aware of his views. But it's also hard to tell sometimes. He gets a bit tongue-in-cheek on his international television program. So that is coming up in the third hour today. I almost feel like I'm lacking. I mean, this news and information is so big, so off the chart evil, so obviously oppressive and authoritarian and hyper-corrupt. And it's always packaged and sicky sweet and how good it is. And there's always lisping politicians and government officials and NPR hosts with that simpering, whispering, calm voice, that you basically use on a horse you're about to feed into a meat grinder of, shh, it's okay, honey. Let me give you the lethal injection. We're going to take good care of you. I mean, to hear the news going, the illegal aliens deserve a chance in America, and that's why we've got an amnesty plan to take the millions and millions and millions of children of illegals who came here after they were born and to, give them free tuition and let them join the military. Well, they already joined the military. This is going to allow anybody who wants to come across the border and say they're 18 years or younger to become legalized. And it's got strings attached for them to be able to bring their families in afterward. There's 6.5 billion people that want to come here. that want to be in the United States. And once they get here, they're turned into political weapons and vote almost unanimously anti-Second Amendment, pro-NAFTA, pro-GATT, pro-globalism. They're just an internal kept group that is used as a political weapon. So we're going to be discussing that coming up and more asinine lies out of the federal government. Recession officially ended in June of 2009, over a year ago. What, 14, 15 months ago? It's over. The economy is wonderful. It doesn't matter if every major economic indicator shows we're not just in a recession. The recession never ended, and we're sliding into a textbook depression. And we've got all of the government's own numbers, all of the government's own numbers clearly show that we're in a classical depression. But, hey, they'll just tell you, like Marie Antoinette said, let them eat cake. Everything is fine. Everything is wonderful. The federal government's swelling in size. The taxes are going up and up. So we'll go over that lie as well. And then here's a report out of Salt Lake City, Utah, that mirrors the major British government report where they suspended the H1N1 shot for under fives because of a 10-fold increase in violent seizures and other neurological disorders. It's in the vaccine inserts. It can cause Guillain-Barré or narcolepsy or epilepsy, permanently causing brain inflammation and frying your brain where you have violent seizures. Where here it is, KSL-TV, H1N1 triggered high rate of seizures in kids. Well, this isn't a side effect. This is the effect. We're all meant to be given an IQ reduction. The government, the UN, we've all quoted them. You know, back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, the big Fabian socialists in England, the eugenicist. I mean, you're all supposed to get a nice IQ reduction. Some people it hits a little harder, and so the lobotomy is a little rougher. And it's just meant to reduce fertility. Some of you get fully sterilized, and they don't like that because that makes it a little too obvious. They talk about it being a degenerative soft kill. They want to slowly hurt you. And as soon as you wake up to this, we can start fixing things. But here it is. New research released Sunday by the University of Utah shows the H1N1 virus apparently triggered a higher rate of neurological complications in children. And of all of the little goodies, it was a massive increase in convulsions. Now, when your child has the convulsion, and you rush your child in, and they got blood coming out their nose in some cases, the brain swelling so bad, and it causes other swelling in the sinus, and it causes swelling in organs, you name it, just the whole body. It's like being stung by a couple hundred bees. You basically swell up. Doesn't matter if your kid's 5, doesn't matter if your kid's 6 months old. They're going to try to take them. It's not enough they're savagely attacking them. It's not enough. No. They've got an added little bonus goodie for them where they then say, oh, we did a CAT scan. There's bleeding in your child's brain. You threw your kid up against the wall. And you're like, no, I didn't. But see, now they've got a problem. So many parents, they give them the shot and the kids start having convulsions within minutes. And they'll start saying, did you beat your child in the waiting room? Get me the police right now. And the cops come, the special hospital cops that are just savage and ready to take down any family they can because they get little bonuses and advancements for how many kids they kidnap. And parents are like, it was the shot. It was the shot did that. Wait, the insert says it. And they're like, whoa, just get out of here. This is a happy hunting ground. Don't scare the other cattle coming in here. Back off, back off, back off. I'm not kidding. You understand the mega evil we're under? Oh, I'm so sick of the filth. By the way, if you search the term eco-fascism, there are literally scores of articles, mainstream news, New York Times, Christian Science Monitor, London Guardian, every single day saying we do need eco-fascism. Everyone agrees. Just like Al Gore said, the science is settled. Everyone agrees that we have man-made global warming and paying global taxes is the way to fix it. It's like, you know, a indulgence or something to get your family out of purgatory to the Catholic Church 800 years ago. So